Alright, we're back with a new album review, the first one for like 2 months. And I'm going to change the series to kind of my thoughts on, because the word album review kind of suggests it's like talking about the objective like value of the album, but these albums are just more like what I personally, like my personal reaction to them. Because, yeah, I mean, obviously it's very subjective, so, and I'm not really a music critique, so I'm not one to give like a proper review. But anyway, we're going to be talking about an EP today, one by Cleopatrick called The Boys. So this is one that was released in 2018, and I did actually listen to this in 2019 when I was like pretty young. So I would have been like pretty young then, but like even all those years ago, I enjoyed it and I thought it was pretty catchy. Then I revisited it like last week with proper headphones on, and it like really slapped for some reason, like way more than I would have expected. Because the reason why I came back to it is because I was compiling this big playlist, which I'm going to link in the description, to all the songs I basically listened to over the years. And I'm thinking, oh, I could add a Cleopatrick to it. They were all right. And I listened to like Hometown and like Daphne did it, and I was like, whoa, stop right there. Like, this is some good stuff. And it really like blew me away. So I listened to it. So I'm just going to talk about the track list. So it starts off with Hometown, which is still their biggest track. It's got 76 mil now, which is like a pretty like decent amount. Like, it's fairly well known. Now this song is really good because it's well, the lyrics are pretty like, the lyrics are in depth. It's kind of just about I mean, there's lyrics about like being left out at a party, and there's lyrics about like just girls and like parties and stuff, which is well, no, lyrics that I kind of enjoy compared to a lot of I don't know, other music, I guess. And it just works. The lyrics kind of resonate with me, and the singer seems like fairly like relatable and pretty like a normal kind of person, right? He just seems like a pretty like, yeah, pretty down to earth, and really nice like guitarist, really heavy without going to metal. And what I've come to realize is I do like heavy alternative rock, so but without going to metal. So as soon as it gets to metal territory, I kind of enjoy it less. But this manages to find a nice like heavy guitar tone. I think he uses quite a lot of octave stuff because it is a two-man band. Yeah, really good riffs. Hometown has some great development. It has a nice bridge, really cool riffs, cool solo. It has like everything you want in a rock song. Definitely did it. Starts with like an amazing heavy riff, and then some cool, you know, interesting lyrics. I mean, the lyrics is literally about Daphne, which is quite cool. I'm trying to think what else happens in this one. Cool solo, really cool. Something I do quite a lot. Well, two things I've noticed with Cleopatrick is their music. They have really interesting vocal rhythms, so quite a lot of triplets and just interesting rhythms, which I need to look. I'm not actually sure what they're called. So there's triplets and there's some other stuff in there, which is kind of like rap kind of rhythms, like rap flow almost. They have quite a lot of rap flow in their verses, at least, and actually in the choruses as well. And then a second thing they do is they do quite a lot of chromaticism, which is like something I love in music. So chromaticism in their riffs especially, and in their vocals. So really good. The Depths is a cool one. The Depths does this cool thing. I'm not sure if you can hear it because I've only got it in my headphones, but I'm not sure what this instrument you'd call it. This one here. I don't know what it is. Some kind of synth, I guess. I'm not sure how they made it, but really nice. Calling it off was a bit of like, when I heard it, it was a bit of disappointing because I thought it was gonna like, because it's like a pretty like distant, like lo-fi sound, and I was kind of waiting for the build up for the bass to hit, but it didn't. But then, however, that does lead into something which is not disappointing, which is Bernard Trigger or Bernard Trigger. I don't know. He says Bernard in the song, so I think that's what it is. Which is probably like one of my favorite songs. Like, just all of a sudden, it's amazing. It's kind of slow, like kind of slow and kind of very hard hitting. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a slow, heavy riff. And it's just really good, like amazing. And then Youth is another amazing song as well. Super cool ending, like ending with like Life is a Bitch, whatever. Like very cool to sing along to at a gig, I would imagine. And then it ends with like a super heavy, like just sliding riff, like all up the neck, which is really cool. Like you kind of like want to air guitar with it. It's like one of those kinds of riffs. So yeah, like solid all the way through. Calling it off is kind of like an interlude, so I'm not going to count that. But if you count the rest of the song, it's just literally like perfect. 10 out of 10 for sure, for sure. Sounds super good, super heavy, loads of bass where you need it. And in fact, in the album after, which I'm probably going to review next, Bummer, that has even more bass somehow. So I'm looking forward to reviewing that. But yeah, that was The Boys. So this is first episode of season 2.